Time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Felix Hernandez gets the starting nod for the M's. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
Here's Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Hernandez isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. A changeup over the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more that I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
The 1-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Cano ranging into the outfield. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. Turner leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 2 out, nobody on. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Heredia ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 LA. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Settling in now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball one.
That's inside.
Softly hit out towards short. And he's safe.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner goes for second, and this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's one away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitless in 6 tries. Cano waits on the first pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Peterson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is Taylor. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run dinger off the bat of Nelson Cruz as the Mariners have come back to tie things at 2.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the two-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So here's Matt Kemp now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First offering on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here's the 0-2. And he got him.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
1 out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Now swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Batting in, the catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and Los Angeles has taken a 3-2 lead. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The bouncer to the left side. Seager fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. That will bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Kershaw looks in. First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back to this presentation of Major League Baseball on MLB Network from Seattle. All set now for the top of the third in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sliders in for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Still 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batter, third baseman.
Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first truck. Now here it comes. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
Fastball called for strike 2. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Taylor Motter steps into the box as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Digging in to try it again, D. Gordon. Runners off for second, and a step off, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first.
Clearly he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
Cue shot here out towards short. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Pitch out. Nothing doing. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
0-1 the count. A 1 pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Yasiel Puig. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, designated
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. His club trails, however, it's 3-2. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle Seager.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peterson is underneath this one, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Mitch Haniger. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Seager gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail 3-2. So stepping in, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder number 31, Jock Peterson.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Heredia arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. There is Seager. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next up for Los Angeles, Logan Forsythe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Three runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit on the ground to short. There's Segura. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead it 3-2. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 3, Mike Zunino.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Turner has it. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 5, Guillermo.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
To short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth.
First baseman, number 21, Taylor Motter.
Coming to the plate now, Taylor Motter. He singled his last time up. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. Mariners are down in order. They're down 3-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll start things out for the Dodgers in their half of inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Corey Seager. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Hernandez will get ready to deliver pitch number 75 so far. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Justin Turner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mariners 2. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit to short. Seager is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The men in blue leading in this one. As we get set to begin the 7th, but before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So here's Matt Kemp now. No balls and 1 strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Puig leads off second with 1 gun in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Nelson Cruz will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Taylor will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit down the line at first. And a step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder,
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Striding in once again, Mike Zunino. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Sliders in for a strike.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Stripling was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. Mariners go down quietly there. Still a 3-2 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He was retired.
Yasmani Grandal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Oh, you nailed that, D-Road. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gordon going back on it to the track, and it's gone. Chris Taylor, a 2-run shot. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Here's Corey Seager, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty D, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This one's down to third. Segura has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now 5-2 LA. Leading off the inning, Mike Zunino, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Seager ranges to his right, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, left fielder, Guillermo Heredia.
Had to bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Turner's got it, and quickly there are 2 away.
First baseman, number 21, Taylor Motter. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 46.
Taylor Motter steps into the box, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
The 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail 5-2. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. Zunino has it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Henniger is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Heredia. And that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Kenley Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
74, Kenley Jansen.
So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He'll lead it off against Jansen, who tries to close the door in this one.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He was a ground out victim last time up. ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to center field. Taylor is there. 1 out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. Line toward right center. Taylor is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Three-run home run down the line in right, and we are tied again.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
The batter, right fielder, Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He swings and grounds it to short. Seager comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning number 9 and come back to tie this ball game. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied 5-5. Austin Barnes is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The catcher, number 9.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First offering on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Next for the Dodgers, Logan Forsythe. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup right down the middle. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Drilled on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Scott Alexander comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Here now is Mike Zunino.
Leading off for the Mariners, the catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. Interesting here, this is where you play a little bit of manager. It's an AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Barehanded for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are 2 away now.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Into the box, Taylor Motter. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Seager takes it in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Digging in once again, Corey Seager struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
And it's fouled away. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it's now a 1-run ball game. in now, Justin Turner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Heredia. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bellinger is off at first with 2 away. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. In the dirt here. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Mariners 5. Here's D. Gordon now. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
First pitch on its way. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene.
Ready for another chance, Gene Segura. He's set. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. And that's the second out.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Hernandez is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. The Los Angeles Dodgers get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Scott Alexander pitches well enough to get the W. Felix Hernandez takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mariners, 5 runs on 9 hits, No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.